Welcome Just Out View trip. Welcome to Just Out View trip 281. This evening, it's about 6:10 p.m. I've returned to a swim. I think it was trip 278. I'm not sure. I caught a bream, but I didn't catch it on camera. It's about 3 or 4 pound. And I also saw a beaver at dusk. But I really like this swim. It's full of cabbage and lilies and like tense kind of environment. So I'll give it another go and hope I can see a beaver. But anyway, I'm using the little white things on a link ledger on a herring. See what we get. I actually saw a tench in about 10 yards up 6 years ago. Right in the margin, I was watching a load of fish. Well, not load of fish. I love looking in the lilies and the cabbage. Even recently, I still see bream up in the surface. Chub. Some carp. I haven't seen a tench for ages. Never caught a river tench. I'm always going to try for them. Probably on this section. There's literally about a mile of straight river up there. Just like this, full of cabbage and lilies. I should go up in the daytime with my rake. Clear a couple of spots for the future. I don't know, we'll carry on here today. Ooh, is that a little tap? Not sure. I was just looking at that tree over there. That's where the beaver was having a chew. And it's a huge tree. What's that biting me? It's a huge tree. And I could hear it biting around there. Whether or not it was just feeding on young trees and stuff around, I can't tell from there. Imagine if they, because I can't figure out what the beavers are doing. I mean, to me, it's no longer a question as if they're beavers and where are they. I know where they are. I've got 2 hot spots where I think there might be a lodge. One of them is actually, no, I won't tell you. I'll tell you at one time when it's right. It is either that way or that way, or both ways. I don't know what they're doing. I haven't seen this. They're not damming here. Apparently, they don't always make a dam, but they'll be doing something. They'll be engineering something, and I don't know. I'll keep you posted. Fisher, soon to buy. Just chucked a few of them pop-ups. Oops. A few of them pop-ups that I got, along with them white things. Just out in the lilies, behind the reeds. See if a chub or even a carp might come along and be excited if a carp did, but I don't think it will. Maybe a chub though. Ooh, there's fish. Actually feels like it's swimming, I'm not sure. Lovely. Yeah. Whoops. Do it on my chair again. Whoa, I'm sinking. Right, show you the chub real quick before he kicks. Lovely. He'd be 4 pound in the winter. Big fat head, stubby face. Put it straight back. He might even be £4 now. Lovely. He's gone. Wants to get away, but he's gone straight in my net. No, hang on. There you go, son. Straight in, literally, straight in underneath the cactus. Whoa, I very nearly lost him. Look at this. Where's my scissors? There's my feet. There's the river. There's my shirt. All wet. That was a nice start. Never expect to get a bite. Honest, especially from a good shirt like that. See if we get something else. Oh, caught a tree. I got it off though. Oh, I'm now tangled up on something. What has happened? Absolutely flapping this around. I've had about 10 attempts. I want it tight to the tree there so it's in the clearing. Nope. There we go. Finally. Well, it's now 20 past 8. I switched over to a pair of halibut pellet and nothing for 45 minutes. So I'm putting a single white one back on. It's also got really grey, like it's going to rain heavy. Hopefully not. Oh, is there a line bite? It is on. Nowhere near as big as that other one. Lovely red fins though. He's alright, he's absolutely fine. I promise. I can see a beaver. It's chewing on that tree to my foot. Ah, the camera's not good enough. It's underneath that tree. It's trying to reach up for a branch. Oh, it's big. It is big. It's just swam over to the bank. It's coming downstream. It's eating the white stuff, that's not. It's in front of that white stuff. Just dived. There it is under the tree. It's coming straight at me. It's not under the tree on the far side. Here it comes. Oh, it's dived. Big beaver. Big beaver. Look at the bubbles. There it is, right under the surface. Here it comes. That's the beaver. Look at the bubbles. There it is, right under the surface. Here it comes. That's the beaver. Big beaver. Look at the bubbles. There it is, right under the surface. Here it comes. That's the beaver. It's absolutely huge. I'm gonna catch up with it. It's on the surface by the tree. I'm out of breath. It's dived again. I think it got out. That beaver was huge. I hope you could see it through the surface of the water, like I could. I'm sure you could because I'm not wearing glasses. I could run further down. It's really difficult because I've got my weights in my pocket, so they rattle. I think I've spooked it. Let's go back in the water. If I stand like that, you can see the beaver and me, but you can't see the beaver. It's underneath the tree on the far side. I want it to hear my voice and like see me a bit. whilst I'm not looking and stuff like that. It's probably sat there like it was on the Marden that time, just watching me. Can you see all the bow waves? The large bow waves. I'm sure you can see them. But I can't zoom in, unfortunately, so you can't see the good clear footage of it. I hope to God I was holding the camera right when it swam. Hopefully I described it well enough. When it swam at me and then submerged, it dived, and I said the bubbles. And I was watching with my eyes and I saw it under the water, and its tail like that. So elegant. Smooth, they're just like slow and smooth. Just the one, definitely different to the one I saw previous and the one I saw there. I can't remember what it was, whether it's the male that's got the big, oh sorry, I'm covering the camera with my other hand, I've got a shoulder cramp. I can't remember if it's the male with the big tail, because this one had a massive tail. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. I'm just going to walk back to my kit. I 100% saw that then. I million billion percent that it's a beaver. Again, it's 1,000,000,000%. He's still under there. You see the bow waves? I can't really zoom in too much. On the surface, just on the edge of the brighter tree. But he's just sat under there. I was going to get a Samsung phone because it films really good in the night time, apparently. Ooh, little mouse. This little fella. Where'd he go? He's gone down a crack. Oh, he must have gone down a crack. Just trying to do like the thinking in my head of how it's working out, and each time I've seen a beaver here, it's come from my left, which is where I think the lodge is. So it's up there about 1/4 of a mile. I just don't know enough about beavers so to understand like how they move around the river, what they're up to. I mean, are these beavers just gonna live here, do nothing more than chew branches, store them over winter, and then do it again the next year? I don't know. Are they gonna do any damage to the banks like underneath because they're not gonna dam it? Again, I don't know. How many of them are there? I don't know. Definitely more than one. They're families and they stay together for like 2 years, I think. The young stay with the adults, apparently. And then they get their own territory either side, I think. I'm not sure. Go either upstream or downstream. So they're going to be all around now, I can imagine. Anyway, where was I fishing? I was here. I've actually got time for one more cast. Even after all that excitement, I'm going to do one more cast. I've decided to pack up. I'm so sidetracked with beavers and wildlife. I can't. There's no point in putting a rod out. I'm not going to watch it. I'm just looking. I'm looking now for another beaver. I know there's one there. But also I know my camera's not going to be able to film it in this light. So if I see any more, you'll probably have to take my word for it. I'm just going to pack up and edit this video, and I hope that that beaver was visible when it swam past me underwater, or as it was coming down. So it was chewing a tree up there. I've seen that happen about 3 or 4 times now, where they chew. They're in the river. The beaver sits in the river, mid-river, but chews, like, jumps up, not jump, but like lunges up, grabs a branch and chews it. Like I said, they're overhanging branches. So, excuse me, I can imagine they're not going to run short of food anytime soon, because a branch will just, there's millions of them, I suppose. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you again next time, maybe. Bye.